This is Ruben Lowing. This is my leadership talk for Thursday here in McAllen. All right. Um, I just got done helping with the food bank, loaded up all the food. There's been a lot of that because of the whole thing with the coronavirus. Um, people aren't making as much money, or um, they laid off or whatever. So there's a lot more people now that are needing help. Okay, which says something, right? There's like our business should be booming, right? But I've been hit with some people jump to conclusions. I like it when Schwan Wynn talks about how people they'll come to your meeting, and they get their, you know, they're looking for what's wrong so they can justify saying no to you, right? That's why they come, right? And the one thing that they get snagged on is, even if they're not afraid of sales. A lot of people are afraid of sales, right? And when you're afraid, any excuse will do, right? But they'll see that we recruit, okay? And so from being a broker, I used to be a mortgage real estate broker in California, and I got my broker's license so I could hire licensed salespeople, and under my license they could make money. And I ran into so many people that they just couldn't sell. They figured they got their license, now it's just and hanging it with me because I was closest to their house. They come to my office and sit at the desk that phone should ring, and they should just take orders, right? That ain't how it works. You gotta get out there and hustle. And training somebody to do that is not used to doing. That's hard. That's really hard. And you gotta kind of do it with them or for them in the beginning. All right. Anything. All right. And so, what we do that's difficult, and I acknowledge that, is recruiting people from walks of life that are not similar to this, not in sales, right? And training them, right, is hard, okay? But the system does the training for you, okay? Now, it used to be you just come to meetings, right? Now it's Zoom. Okay, you get on Zoom and they put the information out and people learn. Okay, oh, this is something sweet, right? When I was first started boxing, there was this one guy, Ricky Rogers. He was a bantamweight, and I was a featherweight, but he had a lot more experience than me. But I would get him to the body with a left hook, and he didn't like that. And so I always knew, sparring Ricky, right, that I was gonna, I had more courage because I knew I could get him to the body with my left hook, right? And then I started thinking there was a change in me. And a change in me was I went from being a scared fighter, right? I wasn't scared of nobody. And when did that happen? So Wendell Charleston was the king at 125 featherweight in Alabama. And first year, I think he was like the third or fourth fight I had with Roy Jones Sr. And he dropped me the first punch he hit me with. They stopped the fight. In the finals of the Golden Glove, he dropped me. And then we were somewhere, and I already had a fight. And they matched Ricky against Wendell. And Ricky gave Wendell hell. Right? And I'm like, you know what? If Ricky can do that with Wendell, I can do that with Wendell. Okay. So then I get into the tournament, and there's this guy that always gave Ricky a hard time. Ricky always would give him a hard time. At bantamweight, moved up to featherweight. He was the king at 119, came up to 125, right? And I drew him. Well, I wasn't afraid of him, Ricky. And I beat him up, right? And then I fought Wendell. And I got real good at cutting the ring off, and I kept Brendan Wendell in the same corner the whole fight, right? And from that point on, I wasn't afraid no more. Oh man, you know. And then here I end up with getting in the ring with Anthony Suggs, Tony Suggs, right? And the number one most feared guy in the whole division, right? And to this day, he tells you I'm the toughest fight he ever had, right? And we had a war. He dropped me the first punch he hit me with, and I got back up and gave it to him, right? I just put it to him after that, right? So my point is with this, okay, there has to come a point where you stop being scared. And when you get these meetings, and when you're in it together, you're seeing people that start at the same time you are, and all of a sudden now they're doing something and you're not, right? Or or somebody you think not they're not gonna make it, and they start producing. You're like, oh, right? You got to quit judging people. You got to quit, when people judge this business, man, they give you right away. They give you an indicator that they're going to be judging other people. Okay, judge lest ye be judged. Okay, all right. How do you handle those people? You still like them. They're friends. You hate losing relationships, right? All right. This guy asking me for the paper. Give me all the paperwork. Well, you're not going to get it with the paperwork, right? Send him the blue book and the workbook, right? And then keep sending them the workshops, and the Zoom meetings for the workshops, right? Just keep touching them, but don't waste your time on them. Don't go find the ones that are after it, okay, and that are looking for something. There's a lot more looking for something right now.